Well, former President Donald Trump returned to the Farm Show complex in Harrisburg tonight for the third time this year. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Amy Lutz.
I'm Evan Forrester. He appeared in front of thousands of supporters tonight, just a few months ahead of the November election. Fox 43's Marcia Keeley joins us with details of the former president's visit and the response from Pennsylvania Democrats.
Yeah, Evan, Amy, this was a bit of a different format than what we've seen from the former president's previous two visits to the New Holland Arena. Tonight was set up as a town hall style event with Fox News Channel host Sean Hannity. The ticketed event was intentionally smaller than before and saw the former president take questions from the host and from his supporters.
Former President Donald Trump's return to Harrisburg drew thousands to the Farm Show complex as long lines formed hours ahead of the event. Greeted with cheers, the former president wasted no time expressing his admiration for the Commonwealth and his confidence in his chances at another term.
I think we're going to be very well set up to do a great job. And do we love Pennsylvania? Do we love it?
The evening addressed issues on the minds of many voters. Trump referenced Vice President Kamala Harris's recent interview in which she expressed support for fracking despite previous remarks to the contrary.
There's no chance that she's going to allow it. The election will take place. If she won, you're not going to have any fracking in Pennsylvania.
In response, Democratic State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta says Harris is focused on addressing the impacts of climate change.
She believes that America can lead the future in energy across the board, but particularly in renewables. Pennsylvania has the great distinction of being the place that won 2 hydrogen hubs.
The former president repeatedly addressed the situation at the nation's southern border, vowing to close it if elected.
We have to stop it, and we have to do the largest deportation in the history of
Again and again and again, what you see from Donald Trump are a bunch of sound bites and a bunch of failed promises. He had a chance to fix many of these problems. He didn't do it. He doesn't know how to lead.
Now, the former president and Vice President Kamala Harris will return to Pennsylvania next week for their first debate. That will take place in Philadelphia on Tuesday.
Now, Marshall, tonight's event was billed as a town hall, but the segment that aired tonight didn't include any questions from the audience. So are we going to be seeing any of those responses?
Yeah, Amy, what we saw tonight was the portion with questions from the host. Tomorrow night, Fox News Channel is planning to air the questions from the audience, including one from Republican U.S. Senate candidate Dave McCormick.
All right. Thanks so much, Marshall, for that report.